Hello, Cancers. It is AD with Kayxztarot, Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your energy update, guys. So, yes, I have abandoned the monthlies set out just so when this reading finds you, that's when it's for you. Let's not be constricted by time, guys. All right, and please check out that description box below and information how to book a personal reading with me. I currently am running a special, but it is not going to be forever. It is slowly but surely coming out, guys. I've been doing it all summer. So if you want to check that out, and please follow me on Instagram. Hello, hello, hello. All right. Happy that we have the room filling up. Please don't forget to drop a like, guys. It helps the channel so much. So let's start shuffling and see what's going on with our Cancers. All right. So interesting. You could be, I see some of you guys are going home. I just saw homecoming, or you're going to homecoming, depending on how old you are. But there could be a return to like a family, a familial land. Okay. Eights could be important to you. Exhausted enough. Yeah. Right. I get that. I'm a Cancer rising. Shout out to my sister, my little sister. Her name is Jera. She is a Cancer. She was mad at me because I did not shout her out. She was like, I'm a Cancer. And you don't even say anything. So my little sister is a Cancer. She's amazing. She's great. And yeah, here we go. There's her energy right there. So booyah. 3, 2, and okay. 1. Oops. 1. All right, let's see what's going on with our Cancers, please. Energy update for our Cancers. All right, so we have the Tower. Okay, so let's go back to the idea of exhaustion. All right, Cancer. This could be over something that has already happened where you're recovering. I feel like this is a past energy, and if this is an upcoming energy, then you've already sensed it, if that makes sense. You know, Cancers are extremely intuitive. Sorry, I was like, do I have lipstick? Sorry. But yeah, let's get into the rest of the spread. So let's get into the rest of the spread. But look, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the 4 of Swords. So like I said, I sense that more so you're recovering from a Tower moment. Thank you. Right. And now you're moving towards happier times and stabilities. I really think that the Tower moment already happened. The Tower is scary. People do say scary, but change is scary. You know, I try not to see the Tower as a scary card. It's very scorpionic, right? It just has to deal with extremes so to move you forward. So, you know, it can be difficult to navigate. But yeah, and then look, oops, excuse me. Look, we have the Justice card, and that's the importance of the Tower. It comes to restore, right? It brings balance, right? So there is balance that is coming into play. I just see a new beginning. All right. Let's get into it. And then, like, emotionally, guys, Cancers, you know, we had that full moon in Pisces. So Cancers are water signs also, so it's natural, you know, it's a natural territory for us to deal with emotions, and that in and of itself can be a Tower like moment to actually address kind of demons that you didn't work behind. So that could have really hit some of you guys, some of you Cancerians, very, very hard. All right, so yeah, the underlying energy we still have the 4 of Wands, which has made its way into this reading 3 times now. So this could be marriage, again, homecoming, celebration, a time for just being around family, being around people that you enjoy and care about. I see a lot of you guys are going to be stepping out of your shell, coming out of your comfort zone, and being able to welcome into feel welcomed, feel at home and at ease. Okay, so that's the underlying energy. Beautiful thing. And I see that there's people that are excited to see you. Like, there's people that are waiting for you, Cancer, that are really excited about this return, or really excited about whatever you have doing next. You know, it's a very happy energy as the underlying. Yeah, look at this, the 6 of Wands. That's what I'm talking about. Again, a return, a homecoming, and being embraced because you come back victorious, okay? We have the 3 of Swords, the Page of Wands, the Lovers, the Queen of Swords, the Judgment card, ooh, the Knight of Swords, the Queen of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. What would this reading be without this card? Would this really be a Cancer reading without the Eight of Swords? And I laughed to bring up my sister again. Every time we do the reading, she was like, "Oh my gosh, can you do my cards?" She was like, "I know the Eight of Swords is gonna be there." I'm like, calm down. Life is not that hard. But what can you do? Okay, so we know the Eight of Swords. We're all very familiar like this with this. Like I said, I'm a Cancer rising, so no shade, all love. I'm the same way, right? But we're very familiar with this energy. But here's the thing: you're also popping up as two queens. So even as stuck in your head as you are, Cancer, you're confident about a decision that you know needs to be made. For some of you guys, you're going to be receiving some message from somebody in your past who really wants to try again. Okay, it could be some lover, right, with the Lover's card here, but under the Six of Wands, I am getting a return, a message from somebody that you probably turn your back on, and they want to come back and pursue something with you victoriously with the Page of Wands. But in the past, you've had heartbreak, and you could have currently just come out of that heartbreak, working yourself out of that heartbreak, which is why you're just like, no, love, I'm good, go away. You know, shout out to Drake, who's a Cancer moon. So I feel like some of you guys are like, listen, I've had to do a lot of healing work with the Three of Swords and the Queen of Swords. For some of you guys, this could be somebody that you literally divorced. You know, like you severed ties with this person legally with the Queen of Swords and the Three of Swords here. But I do sense something returning and coming back. For others of you, if it's not a love reading, you know, I see you coming into contact with a really important decision with the Lovers here, the Knight of Swords. You're going to be receiving some information. There's something that's coming back. There's some sort of homecoming, some sort of return. So if this is like you going back to a place that you used to live, you receiving a job, it could even be going back to a job that you left and now you're coming back. And this could, for some of you, this could be years ago. All right. And for others of you, this can be a relatively recent past. But I just see you going back to somewhere. And again, you're being welcomed with open arms. For some of you with this conversation that's coming in with an ex, if it's a specific person, right? Because we do have the Judgment card here and the Queen of Swords and the Lovers. I see most of you are going to be more likely to cut it off and understand that you have more options and there's other things that are better with you with the Queen of Wands, better out there for you. I do see you might entertain the relationship to an extent, but I don't see you continuing on with it. I see you accepting this person's invitation, if that makes sense. For some of you guys, some of you are like, no, I'm moving on. But I can see some of you having like some friendly conversation or friendly banter with this person, meeting up with this person, but really being honest and being like, look, I need something new. I kind of learned my lesson from this. I'm not going to go backwards. I'm not going back to the Three of Swords. I'm not going back to the disappointment. I'd much rather be moving forward. All right. And pursuing what I want to do. Even though you're always going to have that voice, Cancer, this is that nagging in the back of your head that's just like, is that the right choice? What if this is my forever person? I think that you of all people know at this point that it's not. And you're confident in that, right? So I see you staying confident in that. I don't see you budging. But yeah, I just see an opportunity is coming back around for most of you. For a majority of you, I see you turning it down. If this is a work situation that's coming back around, then it's going to be a very important connection. You could be meeting a very important woman specifically, or somebody who carries a lot of feminine energy, okay, where they're going to be able to kind of help you soar to your next level. So I do see, if this is more of a career oriented, there is going to be a very important woman that's going to come in and be able to help you and kind of guide you and lead the way. But if this is more so about a relationship, I see something coming back up and you turning away from it, you know, and you moving forward and understanding that, you know, you can get what you want with the Queen of Wands here. All right, so you could be connecting with the Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, or a fire sign. But I honestly think that I'm not even getting any major signs coming through, to be honest, because I think it's such a universal Cancerian theme right now, that people are dealing with certain aspects of their past. Okay. And it's coming back around, and it could be anybody. And this could honestly be friendships. This doesn't even have to be a lover. But it's an ex of some sort. It could be an ex best friend, somebody that you were really close to and then you had to part ways. I feel that you could be receiving some sort of invitation or message from them. Okay. All right, so that's what I got for you, Cancers. I hope that this resonated with you. I'm going to do your oracles, but before we get into it, I do want to remind you to please check out that description box below and information how to book a personal reading with me. I am doing a special and it's about to close down, so hop on that opportunity. Please follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Here, I am so happy to be continuing. It's almost been a year, which is crazy, but I do appreciate your support, especially if you've been here from the beginning, okay? And don't forget to thumbs up while you're here, guys. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have show the world the real you and what do you need to release. And there is that key word, release. That's why I'm like, something is coming back from the past, wanting a new beginning. In a timeline, there is a new beginning with this person. But in this timeline, I think that you are being recommended and cautioned from spirit to let it go. You can do what you want. You always have free will. So Cancer, if it's just on your little heart to be with this person because you know that they're the one, then like that is your final judgment. You know, that is your call. That is what this card is. It's like, that's your call. You can do that. But I think what spirit is cautioning you is like you are going to be running into the same patterns. This person isn't necessarily has evolved in the way that you have. And if you go backwards, you'll end up devolving, you know, and that's not what I think you are in campaigning for. So just pay attention to what do you need to release. What is it that you are trying to let go and move away from? Okay, we have show the world the real you. Be confident, all right, with this Queen of Wands. You're looking very attractive, and I think a lot of you are cold-blooded. I think a lot of you, the claws are sharp, right? As I always say to my Cancers. Shout out to my friend Haley. The claws are sharp right now. You're looking very attractive. People are wanting to approach you. I think that a lot of people are sending you messages and flirty times, but you are like cutting it off. You're leaving people in red. You're like, I do not have time for this. And I see you keeping that energy until somebody comes and tickles your fancy. That for some of you, a soulmate could be revealed with the Judgment card and the Lovers. You know, there could be, but there's a chance for new love here, for new long-term love here, but it's because you're not looking for it. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's because you're so like, I don't care. Do what I said, go find a new, shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, let's look into it. And oops. Alrighty, let's see. We got 2. Oh, we got 3. Just kidding. Look, we have time to go, message in a bottle, and higher power. Man, that's what, yeah. Some of you guys, and I just got this too, like, some of you guys could be receiving like a love letter from honestly like a high school sweetheart or something, like somebody that's, I'm just hearing homecoming. So this person is like, I think that you physically traveled away from this person who's coming back. And they're sending you a message. Okay. And also this time to go alone is just like, it's time to leave this alone with that. What do you need to release? This is releasing the past and walking towards this door here. Walking towards this door. And then we have a higher power here, which goes very nicely with the 4 of Wands. Excuse me, which goes very nicely with the 4 of Wands, with the 4 and 4 here. Excuse me. So this is like a divine, you're being divinely guided towards, again, a lot of you, a soulmate could be revealed, right? You're walking into something new, but you're letting go of this past energy. And I feel like that's why this person is coming back into orbit. It's because they know that you're energetically like cutting ties and you're moving on and you're moving forward. All right. And because that, they're just like, I feel like this is probably like my last chance to get in good graces again. But, yeah, it's too late. The last chance already passed, you know. That ship been left the dock is kind of what I'm getting. But, ooh. I think I might take those 2 that came face down. Yeah. All right, let's see. Man. Woo, some of you cancers, you are going to have to share with me, okay, what information you end up receiving, because we have Hawk Messenger. Spirit is sending you messages. Open your greater vision to see the signs. Focus on priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself ascend to new heights. Let yourself ascend to new heights, okay? So really with this right here, pay attention. I think birds are going to be important too. Pay attention to numbers. I just think like the sky is going to be important to you. I don't know what that's weird. Like you could just see like butterflies, or I think that animals are going to really tell you a lot of information that you need to hear. So look up, you know, don't be afraid to like look up. Don't blind yourself looking at the sun, but yeah, and especially with this higher power. So I'm just imagining like what I just got to. Some of you are being asked to like, if there's somebody, if you know that you have a guardian angel, like a specific guardian angel. For some of you it's like a grandmother or something, or you know, so it could even be a dog or a cat, or any of those things. But if you have a specific guardian angel, they're asking you to speak to them, look up and talk to them, okay? They're looking down at you, they're watching over you, but they would love for you to acknowledge them and say hello. They haven't seen your face in a while, you haven't looked up in a while, you haven't talked to them in a while. So they're like, look up, say hi. We miss you. Okay. All right. So, and then secondly, we have dragonfly magic. I embrace my transformation. I courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Okay, so look at that magic that we have. So really beautiful energy that we have going into it. I do sense, so to sum it all up, I do sense that somebody or something is coming back from the past, giving you a message that you should pay attention to, you should soak in, you should let it be, sit with it, and then acknowledge it for what it is and respond accordingly. For a lot of you guys, it's going to be to cut the situation out entirely and transform and keep moving, because something better is going to be revealed very quickly. Make sure that you acknowledge your ancestors, your spirits, because they miss you. I feel like they feel like you've you've just been so in your shell. They're ready for you to come back out and rejoice with them and the blessings that are coming your way. And yeah, show the world the real you. Be authentic. Again, just completely show who you are. Let go of things from the past, Cancer. This person is not meant for you. If you truly feel that, then go with that. Don't end up doubting yourself into another couple of years of shenanigans, okay? So that is what I got for you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me live. I'm going to scoopity poop over and do and get over to Scorpio reading, and then I'll be all caught up with these, so I might do Virgo and all the other stuff too. All right, so peace, guys. Until next time.